Hello everyone, my name is Marsha Lucian. I am the new executive director here for the FJC. And what I wanted you to know is that we are still here. Even with COVID, we are still here. We are still providing services. So this is an opportunity for you guys to see our facility, see what it is that we're offering, how it is that we're providing services for our community's most vulnerable. And as your new executive director, I just want you to know that I am so excited about the opportunity to be working at such a phenomenal organization. We are going to help people turn their pain into power. We are going to make sure that the most vulnerable in our community are taken care of, are safe, that when they need assistance, there is someone there on the other end of that phone. So I want you guys to sit back, enjoy our tour, check out everything that we have to offer. Thank you so much. Enjoy your tour.
Hi, welcome to the Family Justice Center, Sonoma County. We're so excited to have you join us on a virtual tour so that you can learn about all the amazing things that we do here at Family Justice Center.
On average, more than 1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 men in the United States will experience rape, physical violence, and/or stalking from an intimate partner. All of these crimes are traumatizing and may lead to depression, anxiety, homelessness, or further victimizations. The Family Justice Center of Sonoma County is here for victims of domestic violence, sexual assault, elder abuse, child abuse, stalking, and human trafficking. They have served over 10,000 clients since opening the doors in August of 2011. The FJC model started in San Diego in 2002 and now consists of over 140 centers worldwide. The FJC in Sonoma County was the 5th center to open. Prior to having the FJC in Sonoma County, a victim would have to visit up to 23 different locations to receive all of the needed services in order to escape and move forward from an abusive situation. This would lead to increasing danger, case dismissals, or recidivism. This one-stop shop model can help victims and survivors through the criminal and civil justice system, can help them find a safe shelter, access to mental health services, and other resources.
So welcome to our lobby. This is where clients first come in for services. We are open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30 p.m. During COVID, we are only open virtually. You have to call our center for services. Our number is 707-565-8255. We used to function like a triage center for victims with the intent to provide immediate safety and the tools needed to move forward. But now our goal is to provide ongoing services and hope-filled pathways. That often means we'll have to continue working with our clients and providing advocacy well beyond their crisis.
Prior to this pandemic, help was available to victims simply by coming into the FJC. No appointment was necessary.
Hi, welcome to the Family Justice Center. Our first step, we want to welcome you. We want to make sure that you feel safe in the office.
However, during COVID, victims and survivors should call 707-565-8255 for free and confidential virtual services. A navigator takes the client into what is called the nest.
All right, so we'll have you come on back this way. And we will be going into this room. It's a safe and secure environment, and we prioritize safety here above all else.
A safe and warm space filled with healing books, resources, and client soft rooms. The navigator's role is to listen to the victim's story and then determine what services are needed. One of the goals of the FJC is to reduce the number of times a victim retells their story and to simplify the process so that they do not have to go to multiple locations for services. The navigator connects the client to on-site and off-site services and resources.
My favorite part of my job is when I help a client and they succeed in reaching their goals. And when I see them in a week or two and they let me know they accomplished what they were looking for and they get the help they needed.
Inside the nest, there's a children's area for kids to play while the parent or guardian talks to the navigator or service provider. Children can color, watch a movie, read a book, work on homework, or play with one of the many toys available. The windows allow them to check on their parent at any time without having to hear the details of what is going on.
And you and your child will be able to see each other, but still maintain that confidentiality. So if you'd like to have a seat, we can get started.
When we conceived the Family Justice Center, we wanted to have a location that the client could come to where that person could feel safe, could be quiet, and could be supported. And I think we've achieved that in this area that we call the Nest, don't you think so?
Yeah, and we've recently kind of done a little bit of a remodel and makeover of the space to be the most trauma-informed that we could make it. And that means paying special attention to the lighting with lamps, pillows, things like the rugs. We've brought in fidget toys and coloring books and coloring pencils so that clients feel like in this space they can process and begin to heal from everything that's gone on in their lives, and also feel like it's an environment where they can take a deep breath.
Yeah, the clients may be in this space for a number of hours while they're getting wraparound services or waiting to move to a safe house or addressing other needs that we're able to assist them with while they're here with us.
Every child leaves the FJC with a stuffed animal or toy which can put a smile on their face. Sometimes a victim comes in for FJC services while fleeing their situation. They don't get a chance to go back home and pick up clothing or other items due to safety reasons, which is why we have 2 closets full of donated clothes, diapers, wipes, formula, essential needs, toiletries, toys, and more. The FJC's goal is to reduce barriers for victims and make them feel as comfortable and safe as possible.
In addition to making cash donations to support the great work we do here at the Family Justice Center, we also need donations of clothes. As you can see here, we have clothing for our victims when they need to go to court, when they go for a job interview, or for a housing interview. Unfortunately, many times the victims need to leave their house and can't take all of their clothing and possessions with them. So in addition to providing services and supplies, we tried to provide them with a wardrobe so that they can meet their goals and move on in their lives.
The Family Justice Center consists of a collaboration among many partners. Many of the partners are co-located in order to work together and best serve the client. Some of the partners include YWCA, Council on Aging, Verity, Legal Aid, Catholic Charities, Sonoma Works, JobLink, Redwood Children's Center, and many others.
So we have a separate entrance for our law enforcement colleagues who work upstairs at the Family Justice Center. We have our navigators downstairs, and our law enforcement is upstairs. Our detectives are not wearing uniforms, and we prefer that marked vehicles not be brought to the Family Justice Center because sometimes our clients are a little bit nervous being around law enforcement since they don't always want to report what's been happening to them. So the law enforcement members will come through this entrance, go right upstairs, and get about their business.
Welcome to the Redwood Children's Center.
The Redwood Children's Center, RCC, is a child advocacy center that is both a place and a way to address child abuse using current best practices with a child-friendly approach and setting. We have a team of trained professionals all under one roof to support the child and their family. RCC's goal is to reduce the number of interviews and reduce the trauma to children and their families.
The Redwood Children's Center has been instrumental to successful prosecutions, to getting child sex offenders off the street. It has reduced trauma to the children immensely. There's no better way to put an investigation together when it involves child victims than to bring them to the Redwood Children's Center.
We have a dedicated exam room here at this facility that allows us to bring the children here to perform our medical examinations, which includes collection of forensic evidence that we use to help tell our patients' stories.
As you can see, the FJC is a hub for resources and a gem in our community. They even have a comfort dog available to victims and survivors. They are committed to serving and uplifting victims and survivors of domestic violence, sexual assault, elder abuse, child abuse, human trafficking, and stalking. We are in this together. If you or someone you know is a victim, you are not alone. Please reach out to the Family Justice Center. Call 707-565-8255 Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m.
Thank you for joining us at our virtual fundraiser and for taking a tour of the Family Justice Center today and learning more about what we do here and the fact that we've already served 10,000 clients in a meaningful way. Be well, stay safe.